Well, hello there. Hi, little pony. What you doing? What you doing, little baby, huh? You want to be on my show? You on Muffin's Farm Report? That's right. How cute is this little guy? I don't know what his name is. I just call him the Lonely Pony. Because he lives in this little ranch all by himself. And he's got really nice digs. He's got his own house. He's got I think there might be some goats in there he can play with. I'm not sure. I don't see anybody go out and run around. Just this guy. He's kind of crazy looking. But he's super cute, isn't he? He's just super cute. Hello, little pony. Hello. Hi, everybody. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Mary. Beth. Monica. Deborah. Pat. Kenneth. Happy Easter, you guys. I know, how cute is this little guy? Happy Easter, Deb. Hi, Joyce. So sweet. So we've got a sunset situation brewing over here. This is going to be a pretty one tonight. Look at those clouds. I love it when there's clouds like that because we're going to have a I call it a sunset landscape. There isn't too much of a landscape here in South Florida. What you're looking at, if you don't know already, if you haven't watched my show before, is one of U.S. Sugar Corp's biggest sugarcane fields. The sugarcane has already been cut down, I believe. I think that's what that equipment is for. But it is just miles and miles, acres and acres of sugarcane field here. This is where diabetes gets its start. God, I hate sugar. Hi, Sandra. Thank you, Monica. Happy Easter to you, too. Hey, Mary. Hi, Peggy. I love the oranges, though, when the sun is setting. And it is kind of like right behind those clouds. And I love to see the outlines of the sunshine on the tops of clouds. The bugs are coming out right now. I got my tennis racket of death. Killing bugs left and right. It's what I do. You still babysitting that Jack Russell, huh? Those are such cute dogs. Little Jack Russells. They have a lot of energy, don't they? And Lonely Ponies run over there now. It's funny because I'm standing here I'm trying to make reels. As you can see, it took me days to finish my happy birthday reel for Missy. I felt so bad I couldn't do it on her birthday because I couldn't download the music I wanted. It was just, glitching frustration, as always. That's my life lately, glitchy frustration. Everything glitches, nothing works, and nothing's easy. So I came off of a hell of a night. My poor Ray, in such distress. The doctor put him back on the dexamethasone, which is the steroid. And the same thing happened. This is now, I think, the third time that he's had to go through this, where he gets stopped up. And, I don't want to go into too many gory details, but if you don't get rid of the toxins in your body, they will literally blow you up from the inside out. And that's what happened to Ray. So, needless to say, I had to take some drastic measures, and I was able to help him. And he's okay now. But we had some pretty scary, it was a very scary morning. And Ray felt absolutely awful. And you guys saw me on Friday at the doctor's, and I was so upset. And I'm still, I'm upset, but I'm upset in a different way right now. In fact, I'm actually quite hopeful. I'm quite excited. I'm angry because I'm realizing that in the in the interest of making big profits, big pharmas and doctors all colluded with each other to make sure that the American people are only exposed to drugs that cost a lot of money. So we were beyond prune juice. I actually gave him prune lax, which is a laxative that Ray's sister used to swear by, and it always worked for Ray before, but it didn't work this time. But anyway, we got him unstuck taking the road less traveled, shall I say. Anyway, he's okay now. He's so much better. And it's like a miracle, because I literally was like, I'm at my wit's end. Ray's at his wit's end. Ray cannot go on like this anymore, living this way, and the pain that he was experiencing, it was a terrible, terrible situation. And I was pretty scared. I try to be cool when he's freaking out, but it's really awful. It's like we're on a roller coaster. Anyway, so I have been researching, and I have found out that Schmeivermectin, that's what I'm going to call it, is actually a cure for cancer. Am I allowed to say those words? Should I call it a cure for cancer? I'm just going to use fake words now. But here's my problem. Ray has been treated with hundreds of thousands of dollars of radiation treatments, of pills that I swear each one is worth, I don't know, $50. I don't know how expensive these drugs are, because of course he gets them for free through Medicaid and such, so he doesn't have to pay those exorbitant prices, but somebody pays for those drugs. And even if the doctor doesn't charge him, the doctor gets money from those drugs. You know that, right? It's I look at it as a kind of and I'm not calling anyone a scammer. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just pointing out, look at the rays of the sun, how they're behind those trees, and you can't see the sun in the clouds, but look how the rays of the sun are beaming out. Look how beautiful that is. Anyway, I'm just saying that you could be going to a doctor and he realizes that you don't have any money. But he also realizes that you are an excellent candidate for this new drug trial. And maybe the drug trial costs, I don't know, just throw a number out there. And I'm even going low. Let's just say that drug costs $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 every time you take it. Maybe even more. But you're not paying for it. Somebody's paying for it. And somebody's getting rich off of it. Yeah, the other thing, HCQQQ. Listen to me, I sound like an idiot. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. That's something else. Pennies on the dollar compared to, the drugs that you're going to take that are made by Eli Lilly and other pharmaceutical companies. And I'm not just pointing out Eli Lilly. That just came into my head. Could be Hoffman LaRoche, could be any number, AstraZeneca. You know all those names, those big pharma corporations. They get a lot of money for those drugs and those drug trials. Ooh, look at this guy. He's a perfect candidate for the drug trial. Yeah, let's sign him up. All I can say is my husband has been taking literally hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of anti-cancer drugs. And all I see, and look at that sky, my God. All I see is him getting sicker and weaker and more pain and more cancer. And his cancer numbers, you know, on the PSA number for prostate cancer, you know, it's supposed to be, I think, like under 3. He's in the 300s. Yes, fenbendazole, exactly, Clarissa. So here's what I have learned. Now, in my my research, I found a number of YouTube videos made by veterinarians 2 years ago. It's like 2 years ago, all these veterinarians started to realize that fenbendazole, ivermectin, I'm just going to give them all new names, that these cheap drugs that they were using on their animals also curing cancer. I use the word curing loosely. I'm saying treating, okay? I don't know about, you know, the word, the C word. So many C words we have to worry about these days, right? I had Ray say to his oncologist that he would like to take a Ivermectin. And his oncologist was like, oh, I've been using that against the schmovid. And I didn't know that it could cure schmancer. You're an oncologist, really? You didn't know? How'd you not know? Go look up at the NIH.gov website. Just go look at it. There's a list as long as my arm with evidence, a long list of evidence that schmancers can be, schmancer cells can be destroyed by schmeischerveshvin and also hydroxychloride. Exactly, Lily. I feel really, I feel not just manipulated, used, lied to, just completely played at this point. Let's see how many high-cost drugs we can pump into a person until they can't take it anymore. Let's just do that, shall we? I'm done with it. I'm so done with it. So we have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. A different doctor. This is the GP, I guess. You know, like, not the oncologist. This is the one who's going to either prescribe schmeischerveshvin or going to find another way to get it. And you guys, if you have a way, like you said, Frontline Doctors is one. I know there are others. Post it on here. If anybody says, I know where to get it, and you don't want to post it because you're afraid. And think of the magnitude of that you should be afraid to talk about a drug that could actually help people and save their lives. You should be afraid. You know, there was a study came out that said that ivermectin. Well, okay, no, I'm sorry. It wasn't the study. The study came out, and the MSM medical community decided to interpret it in such a way that you're supposed to believe that ivermectin doesn't do anything for the schmovid. Yeah, really? I mean, it wasn't that the study was misleading. It was the reporting on the study that was misleading. Look at those clouds. This is I'm facing east. I don't know, my right from my left. I'm facing east at the moment. That is the amazing sky to the east of me. And then over here, we're facing to the west where the sun is setting behind those clouds. Oh my gosh, it's just beautiful. Brina. So yeah, there are ways of getting it, and you know what? We can't put up with this crap anymore. We can't put up with these people making money off of our misery, pumping expensive drugs into somebody, literally killing them until, I mean, that's the way it is as Schmeifer Schmechmen, is that they don't want you to take a drug like, like that can quickly cure you. Instead, they prefer to give you semesmesivir and realize that's gonna not work as well, and maybe have a lot of bad side effects. Whereas ivermectin and hymoxymolmide both have very low side effects. Bless you, Angela. Anyway, I am actually incredibly excited. And I have a lot of hope now that ivermectin and hymoxymolmide can actually cure my husband. Because I don't want him to live this way anymore. I don't want to live this way anymore. And I think it's despicable that there is something out there that could help. And we're being actively told not to use it. We're being told that it's dangerous. And if you try to order it, the post office, if it knows what you're getting, if they figure out that you're getting Schmeicher-Schmeckchen or Hydroxychloroquine, then they can intercept it. Yeah. They're not on our side. Any doctor that tells you that these Schmeicher-Schmeckchen and ivermectin are dangerous is not a doctor. That's a profiteer. That's a criminal that you're dealing with right there. I'm sorry, but true. Yeah, how about putting all that fluoride in your water? You think that was done to save your teeth? Guess again. Guess again. It's a real crap show we're living in right now. But I believe that when it comes to your health, you know what? Simple is the best. And if there is a simple, inexpensive situation you can put yourself into, it's been around for 20 years. And these people who are making fun of those of us who are interested in this say things like, oh, it's untested. You don't know what it will do. No, really, it's more tested than anything else that you could be doing to either stop the schmoschmid or the schmancer. Look how it's, I don't know if you can see this, but I believe it's raining over there. You can see the rain where it's a little bit dark coming down. I love that. So beautiful, so gorgeous. But yeah, I'm going to see if the doctor tomorrow will do the right thing and get Ray the medicine that could actually help him. Because I'm seeing testimonial after testimonial from real people. Some of you on here have taken the Schmeicher-Schmeckchen and the hymoxymolmide, and you got better. So, I'm just saying this is a real thing. This is a real situation. And I would like to see my Ray become another testimonial. I would like to be able to put these days of schmancer behind us. We've had enough of this crap. This is very, very wrong to have these drug companies take advantage of sick people and make them sicker. You take one drug, then you have a side effect that's really bad, so you got to take another drug and take another drug and take another drug. Yeah. Yeah, Lily, I hear you, girl. So anyway, I'm really excited about Irish Meshman. I think that the more I read, the more I hear, the more I see, the more I believe. I've always known that there was a cure for schmancer. And of course the schmoschmid, you know, not really much worse than the schmoo. But here we are. You know, it's all a ploy to get us to behave in the new world schmorter. I don't know about a nutrition response test, but I quite frankly don't trust anything. I don't trust any testings. I don't trust anything. I seriously am like, I'm a conspiracy theorist, you know? I think everyone's lying to us. And you know who else is going to take the Schmeiver Schmeshman? Me. I'm going to take it too. Because it can't hurt. And, you know, who knows what kind of things are living inside your body. You just don't know. And thank you, Mary Lynn. I do have other leads on that locally as well. So, one way or another, I'm going to find it. I'm going to get the schmeckin' on way or another. I'm going to use it. I'm going to get it. I'll get it. A little, it seems like I'm singing Blondie to you guys every time I go out. Look at those clouds. Look at that beauty. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous out here. Check out these clouds. They're like, it's like almost a mirror, like a lake, like the way that the clouds are kind of got that line going in between. Like they're on the edge of a lake or something. I just love it. How beautiful. Thank you, my Lord. Oh, okay. Thank you, Peggy. Send me more information. You know, I'm just going to be skeptical about everything. Kenneth, am I speaking word salad at you? Here's the difference between me and the worthless twat. You guys understand what I'm saying. You guys realize that I am speaking in code, whereas the worthless twat is just speaking to speak. You know, like say you're, look at this guy. Hello. That looks like fun, right? Anyway, yeah, so the worthless twat is like the kid who has to write a paper for school, has to make a presentation, didn't do her homework, doesn't know what the book report's about. So, you know, instead of, you know, having done the work, she just says things like, this book was a really good book and I liked it a lot because it had a big plot and it was really fun to read and like it was like really interesting and I had so much fun reading it and it was such a great book. You know, that's the kind of person we're dealing with there. Look, you can see how it's really raining over there. Look at that. Watching a rainstorm. But I don't see any lightning or anything. It's just raining. It's raining. It's pouring. My love life is boring me to tears. After all these years, no sunshine, no moonlight, no sign of romance. We don't stand a chance. That's not about me. My love life is wonderful. I love my husband so much. And seeing him so sick is breaking my heart. Seeing him in pain is literally killing me. Yeah, Peppermint Patty is a biatch. Yeah, you understand why I have to speak the way I do, because we live in the new world schmorter, where you're not allowed to have your own thoughts. You're not allowed to use critical thinking. You got to go along to get along. Oh my gosh, today I went to CVS to buy some equipment to help my husband. And every month I give CVS $5 and I'm supposed to get $10 back. You know, like in a coupon. You know, like a rebate, whatever. I haven't gotten that $10 back in a couple of months. You know, I went there last month before the month was over, because you're supposed to get that $10 every month. Once a month, right? Every time, you know, you get a new month, you know that you can get $10 off at CVS. Does anybody use that? I've been using it for maybe a year, and it's worked. Sorry about that. You know, can't count on anything today. Glitchy, glitchy, glitchy. Anyway. Ooh, that sounds good, Pamela. Porcupine meatballs. I just see meatballs. I love that. Yeah, I know. I don't even want to sing this as Streisand. I'm so disappointed in her. America hater. Anyway, CVS, right? I'm supposed to get $10 off. I go there last month and they're like, "Oh, you don't have your discount. You already got it." And I'm thinking, I really didn't, because I don't get out that much. And I was specifically waiting for this, but they somehow convinced me that I'm wrong. And I'm like, okay, I'll wait. So now it's April. First time I go in CVS in 3 weeks, maybe 4, I don't know. And I try to get my discount, and they're like, nope, you're not out. You already got this. I said, no, I didn't get this. I can assure you I did not already get this. Well, when's the last time you got it? I said, I don't know when the last time I got it, but it was longer than a month ago. It was, not last month, because you wouldn't give it to me last month. And she's like, oh, well, you have to, it's every 30 days. I said, no, it's not every 30 days. Do you work at CVS? Because I don't work at CVS, but I've had this care card for a year, and it's not every 30 days. It's every month. Well, you don't have it. Oh, the next time you can get it is the 1st of May. I'm like, oh, really? Does that mean that's every 30 days? Because the 1st of May is the 1st of the month. I know, look at those clouds. And I didn't get my $10 off, and I'm going to cancel that Care Plus. Screw them. Screw CVS. One of the only companies allowed to stay open during the pandemic, right? Think about that. All those mom and pop stores closed, but CVS, you got to shop there. Yeah, care card, so not worth it. Now I got to fight with them about it. And do you think that I have the energy to fight with CVS after what I've been going through? I mean, I'm literally... Oh, and the one lady has the nerve to tell me that maybe what I'm buying doesn't apply to their care card. I'm sorry, but I had 2 things. I had a pack of Ensure, and I had enemas. You're going to tell me that CVS isn't going to cover enemas and Ensure? Are you flipping kidding me? No, it's not like I... Ugh, thank you for hanging in there. I hate this. Anyway, it's not like I was at CVS buying wine and cigarettes, Seriously. Those stinkers. There's an alligator on the cloud. Where's the alligator? I love to see... Yes, I see the alligator. It sure is an alligator. We got our Rorschach blot test going on here in the sky. So anyway, yeah, right between... I see it. That's cool. Anyway, I'm real frustrated. Well, as you can see, I'm having a tough time staying on here. So look at that storm. It's raining pretty hard over there, but nothing here. It's very far away. That's probably like Lehigh Acres or something. Anyway, I'm going to say ciao for now. And I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. If I can come on live, I will, because I would love to have a glass of wine with you guys and sing some songs and just relax. And we can jump into story time next week, but I've really been through the ringer the past couple of days and not having very good nights because Ray has been so sick, and he just wants me next to him. And I'm just tired of him being in pain. It's just awful. So thank you guys for your support and your love. And I'm going to say ciao for now. Like I said, if I can be on later, I will. I really could use it. I really could use a little break. But it depends on how Ray's feeling and what's going on with him. So if I don't see you tonight, I will certainly see you tomorrow. I love you guys. God bless you all. I hope you've had a wonderful Easter Sunday. I hope you were able to spend it with your family. And I have a little quick heartwarming update. If you recall, I had a friend who was, she had gotten very sick, mentally ill actually, from taking the diet drug. I forget the name of it. Not fentanyl. It's a diet drug. Anyway, really bad. I forget what it's called. But it literally made her lose her mind. And her family, instead of rallying around her and trying to help her out, called her crazy, threw her in the loony bin a couple of times, and basically told her they didn't want anything to do with her. Now her son and his wife just gave birth to a beautiful baby boy, and I'm so happy to say that they invited her in and let her hold her new grandchild, which is a blessing and so wonderful, and I'm so happy for her. She's over the moon. She has a new grandbaby, and she got to be part of her family again. So that's a really happy ending, and I wanted to let you guys know that we deserve all the happy endings in the world, and I think that it's going to happen. I am very, very positive thinking, even though I'm spitting mad. I'm so angry about, you know what I'm angry about. But I also have great hope and the belief that we're going to get through this. And, if we look back to the Easter and the resurrection, and that miracles can happen. Just imagine how Jesus's family felt the weekend before, or the days before today, before he rose again. So I don't know so much about that story, and I'm sorry, I don't want to say too much because I'm still a Jewish girl. I'm a Jewish girl who accepts Jesus Christ as her Lord and Savior. That's all. Because I want to go to heaven someday and be with all of you. Yep, let's ask Jesus for a miracle. All right, you guys. Let's do a quick Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Yep, I see it clearly. I see everything so clearly. All right. Have a wonderful evening, you guys, on this Easter Sunday. God bless you all.